Call halal, yimi hawa bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala, Sharbada Yaranan with the sort of return located here in Chicago. And I want to start off by giving all praises, call halal to the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, man. All right. Shalom to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners, preaching this word in truth and sincerity, man, with all discretion and all discernment, man. All right. All discretion and all discernment, man. Shalom to the Akim and the Akwati and the children who subscribe too, man. Hey, yeah, so Salakia, man, this nigga right here, man, Esau the so-called white man, all right, this nigga, we got a new name for him. His name is Warped, all right, because he's that crooked serpent, man. He's that piercing crooked serpent, Leviathan, man. This nigga is crooked. His soul is not upright in him, man. All right, this nigga is Ashawash. I mean, it's like Ashashwa. Wasted away is he, man. All right, this nigga wasted, man. He's the walking dead, man. All right, this nigga was not complete. When the Most High made everybody, he gave everybody a little dispensation of melanin. He gave this nigga no melanin, man, to show his true colors. To show his true colors, man. Crimson, which is go back to, you know, the word cram comes from the word crimson, man, which is red, the color red, man, which is Adawamium. Esau, the Edomites, man. All right, so, yeah, man, this nigga Elon Musk, what did he say, man, yesterday? Brain chips and humans next year with Neuralink, all right? So, man, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Revelation. You can look it up. I don't know what other movie app or streaming app it's on, but I know it's on YouTube, man. Type in Revelation full movie, man, all right? And this guy Buddy them on there talking about the rapture and Christianity and all of that folly, man. So, in the movie, man, you know, in order for you to take the 666 mark of the beast, you had to put on these virtual reality goggles, jump into the metaverse, and this white Edomite nigga named Franco Macaluso was going to give you the mark of the beast if you believe and worship him. And now he was making blind people see, and he was making niggas who couldn't walk. He was making that nigga walk, folks. Willie Speedo was his name. All right, in the movie Revelation, man. So, whatever this devil gonna do, man, you know, hey, he's impatient, man. He's gonna, he can't hold no water, man. You know, this nigga, hey, you would think that this nigga had all this power over the world and technology. He would have kind of been like the Chinese people. They be keeping their shit like you ain't finna just do whatever you want to do in China. So like America's so wicked that they lifting up their own skirt. They got whistleblowers. They snitching on themselves. So like whoever made that movie Revelation, the Illuminati powers that be, is seen to be correlating with this nigga Mark Zuckerberg and this nigga Elon Musk. Cause in the movie they had some Edomite nigga named Parker. He was like a demon in human form. All right, and he had a ceremony at like 11:58, 11:59. Somehow let the day of wonders begin. Let the day of wonders begin. All right, and what it was like I just said, you put the virtual reality goggles on, and the Franco Macaluso gonna be in there talking about take the M.O.T.B. All right, and you know he'll touch on their right hand, and they'll have them 666 on their right hand and shit after he touch them. But you know it seems to be correlating with what this nigga got going on and with the scripture. So let's listen to what this nigga got to say.
So Neuralink, we have Neuralink's working well in monkeys, and we're also doing just a lot of testing and just confirming that it's very safe and reliable, and that the Neuralink device can be removed safely. People may have seen the demo that we published earlier this year, the video of a monkey playing the video game Pong telepathically using the Neuralink in its brain, and it's completely wireless, charges inductively. But basically, the monkey looks completely normal, and yet is playing a video game telepathically, which is, I think, quite profound. We will have. We hope to have this in our first humans, which will be people that have severe spinal cord injuries, like tetraplegics, quadriplegics, next year, pending FDA approval. And I should say our standards for implanting the device are substantially higher than what the FDA requires. Just as our standards for safety with Tesla are much higher than what the U.S. government requires. And I'll take a little more than 60 seconds.
Yes, I'm about to cut you off.
Because I think there's something that's I think pretty cool, and I do want to say that I'm very emphasis on cautiously optimistic about this. I think we have a chance with Neuralink of being able to restore full body functionality to someone who has a spinal cord injury. Meaning, I think we have a chance, I emphasize a chance, of being able to allow someone who cannot walk or use their arms to be able to walk again.
Okay.
Not natural.
Okay, I'm not going to cut that. I can't really cut you off when you're talking about that. So
it's a super big deal, and I don't want to raise hopes unreasonably, but I'm increasingly convinced that this can be done.
All right, so he says he's...
All right, guys, if you've been injured in a car accident, you have to check this out. So I just got this check.
What that nigga say at the end, man?
I want to talk to this guy. Hey, dude, I love your car. I've always wanted a Range Rover myself.
So Neuralink, it's a super big deal, and I don't want to raise hopes unreasonably, but I'm increasingly convinced that this...
He said it's a super big deal. He's increasingly convinced. So that means that this nigga got ceremonies and rituals and what you call them, instances where they doing this to somebody. He just said that the first implants is going to be in humans, hopefully next year. But then you talking about you increasingly convinced. Well, who is you? What's making you so convinced? Who is you practicing on? Just monkeys? You got monkeys? Y'all breaking monkeys' backs and putting a chip in their brain and see? Nah, man, these niggas is doing witchcraft and sorcery on the left-hand side, man, all right? Because he's finna come with all nine wonders, man. All right? So, yeah, what verse was that? 9? That was 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Nah, what I wanted originally, man, Shalakia. I wanted 2 and 9. All right, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 9. Now, let me start at 8, Shalakia. It say, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. Yeah, the wicked is being revealed in these last days, man. All right, Esau, the so-called white man, is the wicked. All right, and we singing that new song. We revealing this nigga, lifting up his skirt. The Most High made him bare; he should not be able to hide himself. All right. So it say, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right, when Yahweh shall come back, man, this nigga gonna be destroyed, man, with the brightness of his coming, man. And it say, even him who is coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. So yeah, man, 66.6%, 2/3 of you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, all right, you niggas gonna have to pay because you're being deceived by this man, because you want to dwell in unrighteousness. You don't want to believe the prophets. You want to believe what this man say. You think this nigga God, man. Then Yahweh shall heal the blind. Then Yahweh shall make the lame people walk, man. All right, then he raised the dead. So this nigga trying to be the Most High. He trying to be Yahweh Shai, man. It say even him who is coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. This nigga say he gonna put a chip in your brain and you gonna be able to walk again, man. Alright? Don't the scripture talking about the laying on of hands and doing miracles, man? By praying and fasting and laying hands on people, this nigga wanna lay his hands on you and make you walk again. You was in a wheelchair, disabled, and so on and so forth, man. Hey, yeah, man. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, man. All right? That son of perdition goes into like, this nigga was, the judgment was written for this nigga to be destroyed. This nigga was made to be destroyed. He's the son of perdition, man. All right, the so-called white man was made to be destroyed, man. The man of sin, man. All right, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worship, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Yeah, this nigga, so-called white man, Esau, he wants to be the Most High, man. All right. So yeah, man. This nigga gotta go, man. Alright, verse 11. No, I'm gonna read it start at 10. I'm gonna start at 9. Even him who is coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth. Alright? You gotta receive the love of the truth. We love you, that's why we're trying to give you this truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. Yeah, because you're going to think this nigga doing righteousness, man, by healing broken niggas' legs. But, hey, this is the working of Satan and unrighteousness, man. All right? This nigga is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? What else I had wanted, man? It was something else I wanted. I lost my train of thought, man. Let me see. Let me go into Revelation. Let me go to Revelation 13. All right. Let me see. No, this ain't what I wanted either, man. I mean, I can get this though. You know, that's why I went here. That's why the Spirit led me here, because that's what it's leading up to. All right. Verse 16, Revelation 13:16. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the number of the beast or the number of his name. All right, so yeah, man, he's gonna cause everybody on the planet Earth to take this chip, man. This RFID microchip, man. They want to put it in your brain, and they want you to be a part of the metaverse, and put the goggles on so you could. I believe that the chip, and it's just me speaking as a man, the spirit that the Most High put on me. All right, I believe that when they put that chip in your brain, you're going to put on them metaverse goggles from Facebook, and when you get in that metaverse, you're going to be able to see, feel, hear, smell, and taste, what's ever inside of that metaverse. Because that chip is going to mess with your genetic makeup, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, whatever this nigga got up his sleeve, man, it's not good, man. All right? What the scriptures say, How can someone who does, no good to himself do good to you, roughly paraphrasing? This nigga don't do nothing good for himself. This nigga putting chemtrails in the air and GMOs in the food. He killing everybody. You think he got something good planned for you? Nah, man, you're not gonna give it to me like that, man. Let me see what else I had on this nigga, man. Yeah, I think that was it, man. So until the next time, man, Shalom. I just want to touch on that right fast, man. How Ratazah. Till the next time, man. Shalom.